Hello, hello, hello. Man, it's so windy outside. Whew. Hi, Laveda. Hi, Sue. Hi, Miss Linda. Oh, it's a miracle. I'm there. Post. Okay. I can't believe it. Oh, gosh. Why am I talking in my ear? Oh, never mind. Hi, Chris. Hi. Good morning, Brioni. Hi, Cheryl. It is so windy here. It says windy. No kidding. Oh my gosh. Hi, trees. Today our heat would melt your snow in an hour. Oh my gosh. Two climates collide. How is everybody doing? Hi, Sheila. Hi, Jean. I feel like it's dark in here. I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like it's darker in here, but everything's on. Hi, Denise. How are you? Good to see you. 120? 120, is that the proper conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit? Holy smokes. Hi, Sandra. 120. That is banana daiquiris. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Helen. Oh my gosh. No, thank you. Even when I lived in the desert, Las Vegas and Arizona, wasn't, I mean, probably felt like 120, but chimney, criminy, criminy sake. Let's see where everybody's at today, because I know they're all over the place. Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. So, yeah, I wasn't here yesterday. I went to the doctor, gave him an earful. He said sorry. I was like, not as sorry as I was this weekend. And I say this weekend because the weekend was what was really bad, but the last, I think since last week, I could feel it was going to be a bad time. And then unfortunately, you guys know that the pinup release was on Saturday. And when I woke up in the morning, I was like, oh, I don't know. But it actually ended up being a good thing because it distracted me. So, but for the first time, I was almost thinking like, man, I might not be able to do this. Hi, April. I'm feeling much better. Thank you. I shouldn't wipe that with a shop towel. My eye's watering. It is so windy here that we're having the Aquafina tumbleweeds again. The recycling is going and going. Did I miss Valerie? Hi, Valerie. If you're over on the Terry Lightsey page, you probably want to flip over to the Craft and Chaos page, which is officially going to end this tomorrow will be the official last time I will know because I have to change my setup. Hi, Jackie Bates. Who's Pug Hug 8? Pug Hug, pugs. Who has pugs? Oh, I can't think. Hi, Luann. Pug Hug 8. I don't know who you are. Have I seen you on? Can't think of who it is. Anyways, so, hi, Patricia. Hi, Anna. Natalie. Hi, Natalie. So yeah, so it will officially. We thought maybe it would happen today, but I was talking to Megan and I was like, let's just kick off a fresh week. That's how we'll start next week, and she agreed. Plus, so what's going to happen is, if you weren't here, hi Elizabeth, if you weren't here the other day when I announced it, so I will still be doing daily lives. I will still be live Monday through Saturday. The only change is on Tuesday and Thursday, I will be on Decoupage Queen only. I won't be cross posting onto my page at all. I might share it. I could probably share it into Crafting Chaotix, but I'm not going to be cross posting onto my Crafting Chaos page. And then, of course, every Saturday, you guys know that I host Creative Hour. So essentially, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, you'll be able to find me on Decoupage Queen. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will be here. So that way we can still do our bingo and all of that good stuff, which we will start regularly doing again. But you never know. And the only way you know is Telegram. Hi, Mac. So make sure, hi, Cindy Truitt. Make sure you have signed up for my Telegram, just in case you forget and you're looking for me. I always put a link to where I'm at. And I usually say in the post too when I'm over on DQ anyways. I know I do on Creative Hour every Saturday. So make sure you're signed on to Telegram, because that's where you'll find out where I'm at in case you forget or you can't find me. And that's also the only place that I notify folks whenever we're going to play bingo, because we don't want all the trolls that just come around whenever it's Happy Meal time. So also, if you're wondering why we're doing that, so Tuesdays and Thursdays, it might not always just be me crafting. Like Megan wants to join me, and maybe she'll be the voice behind the curtain some of the times. Maybe we'll craft together. Maybe like if Creative Hour, remember like how Lindy didn't get to finish her nativity scene, and her and I went on the channel. Well, maybe it'll be something like that on a Tuesday, Thursday. So it won't always just be me. It'll be a little fun and different. Something we're going to try and see what happens. But for the most part, you'll get me. So in saying that, like this, the cigar box that we were doing, if I started on my channel on Monday, I'm not going to be finishing it on DQ. I'll be finishing it on Wednesday. And whatever I start on DQ, I will continue it on DQ, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. But see if the doorbell rings, because yep. Hold on, you guys. Shush. Because, oh, that's not even what I wanted. I thought it was for Mr. Troy Boy. I'll get it later. So yesterday I would have went live, but by the time I was done with my doctor appointment, Nicole was live. And you guys know I don't like to do that when somebody's on and we share kind of the same audiences. I don't like to step on them, if you will, and try to go on at the same time as them. Sometimes we can't help it, but other times we can. But what the times we can, I mean, I want to. So really, Jack? So sorry, y'all. I'm just getting some baby wipes. I'm right here. But yesterday I did take Troy Boy to the Hope Chest, and I got this really cool box. Hold on. Sorry, I meant to grab it, but I guess getting up out of my chair. So I went to the Hope Chest, and like I said, I was going to go live with you guys, but because Nicole was on, I didn't want to be rude. So because I wasn't live, Troy literally yanked me to the little cell phone case area, and he was just looking, and we couldn't find anything. But I had a phone case being delivered yesterday with Amazon, and I kept trying to tell him, and you could see he was frustrated because he was, how he rubs his head and whatnot. But I found this little, look at the shape of that. Isn't that kind of cool? I'm obviously going to pop off all of these moldings and we'll figure out something to do with it. But I just thought the shape of it was so cool. And the inside needs help, but I will, it's just a lining. So I'll pull that out. Actually, it looks like there's like a penny or a nickel or something that's like corroded down there. But I'll just pull that whole lining out. I've done that before, but I thought that was so cool. And anyway, so then after that, and mind you, when Troy is with me to go pick up Trevor, he sits in the back seat. But he was in the front seat, obviously, on the way to the doctor. And then he was on the front seat when we went to the Hope Chest. And then when we left the Hope Chest, we still had some time. So I told him to, get back in the front seat. And I tell you what, that boy is so smart. So we're driving, and he's literally practically giving me directions, pointing. So I took him to the Five Below, and he had a field day with all of the phone cases in there. And he was just so happy because I knew there would be one for him here when we got home. But, poor guy, he just wanted a phone case. And even if it doesn't, it's not the right one. And he couldn't find anything that fit at the Hope Chest. So he had fun. So that's the reason why I'm telling you the story. Well, not only because I know you guys love Troy, but I would have loved to have filmed him yesterday. Because he was just, he was so excited. So excited. I know it's really cool shaped, right? Usually, because it's pretty big. Because I think about shipping and auction and stuff too. But I thought it was just a super cool. And if you can see, it's got like a crackle on there. So, but I won't make you guys watch me deconstruct it. I'll deconstruct it, stand it all down, and then we'll work on it. So anyway, he was so, like, when he realized that when he was pointing that mom was actually going, he was like, ah! It was the best ever. I was cracking up. It was so funny. Okay, so this is what we worked on when I left on Hi My Ashley. This is what we worked on when I was here on Tuesday. So we did one of the pinup girls in the front. We did some fine line crackle-lacking. It is a cigar box. It's sealed shut because of the crackle and everything. I'll pry it open in a bit. But I have some stuff out here because we were going to put some cogs and gears in the mold and stuff that I did. So let's get my desk on the screen. Yeah, Mac. Have to make him happy. It's plus he hasn't really, because I always say, like, going out shopping, I'm like going out into the wild. We don't go out to the wild very often. So it's been a while since he's been at the Five Below. Bump. Hi, Elizabeth. Miss Kathy Dean. Hi, Miss Kathy Dean. How are you? Happy New Year. How's that honey bunny of yours doing? Hi, Miss Edie. Troy is a kid in the candy store when it comes. Yes, he is. And I always wonder what my housekeepers think when they see all the phone cases all around. They're probably like, what is going on in this house? Hi, Karen. How are you? All right. What am I doing? Oh, okay. So Let us see. Let us see. Look at I have Ashley scraps. I have Ashley scraps. Try not to fold it and make it all crazy. Okay, so this is what we were working on when I left. So we had put the patina on. We kind of finished this one, but we still needed to do the two like keys that are going to go out here. And then I did put bonding primer on the wing, so that way we can I almost wonder if we should patina that, or if it would be cool to make that copper. I'm kind of thinking I want to make that the antique copper. I'll show you guys. So here's what we were using. Oh, and then I had some like flat back cabochons out here, and I was like, ooh, they're gold. Let me throw them in there. She needs to place another order. Why? Thank you, my sweet darling is good. Fighting a cold, but he's good. Oh, he's doing good. He's doing good. He got a little spoiled yesterday with getting a couple of phone cases, and there's actually another one coming for him. So when he starts screaming, I will actually answer the door for him today because. But I will tell you what's at my door right now, which I probably should have opened the door and brought it in. It's the Q1 release for Redesign with Prima. It's on my doorstep. It's right outside the door. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, let's get. It's coming, son. As soon as you see the Amazon man, I will open the door for you, Papas. It's coming. It's coming, Pops. As soon as you see him, it's coming. I promise. So I used to use this color a lot. It's called Antique Copper. I'm thinking of doing the wing in Antique Copper. But then I just seen... Well, if I was going to do it that color, we could just do it like that. But I think I want to do the Antique Copper. Papas, when the Amazon man comes, he's going to bring it for you. I promise. I promise. You want proof? You see, he looks at my phone like, show me. Just kid, I tell you. Hi, Melissa Joins. Yes, Antique Copper, right? Don't shake it like that. It's open. I will drink it in a minute. Look. See? No, not that one. He's like, wait a minute. That one, see? That's coming from my Troy. Oh! So I'm going to do, I'm going to try a recipe from Troy. Enough now, Pops. I'm going to try a recipe from Pinterest in the Dutch oven. A beef roast, potatoes, mushrooms. We'll see. I got a Dutch oven for Christmas, and so I've been really enjoying it and having fun. And everything just tastes so good out of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some of my brushes. Nyakitin na to yan. You're not going to like it. It's Pepsi. You'll see as soon as you first take a drink. And then you'll go put it back on the table. Okay, this one is for that. And then we might have to put a little bit of the brass color back on there. Just depends. Again, the patina is, do what you like. How you like it. What kind of box do you keep those little jars in? Oh, so the organization for all of my stuff back here. Oh, you guys can't probably see it. I use these clear acrylics. I get them from Amazon, but that's what I use for like my store inventory and stuff too. Because these, see, like these have little slots that you can put the little organizational slots if you wanted, or you can take them out. Totally up to you. You'll send them for dinner? Heck no. He'll go, I'm going back to my honey. He wouldn't leave your dinners, Miss Kathy. Okay, so let's, we've got some blue out on here. Let's go ahead and just go right in with the, well, we don't need to do them both at the same time. Actually, let's put you down here so they don't look so kind of so off. Yesterday was so funny when we went into the Hope Chest. There were two ladies in there, and you could tell they've been like friends for years, right? And they I think they were looking at like big flower. They look like wreaths, but they were just, I don't know. It looked like, maybe, you know what I think about? It might have been like a table topper because it was round, and it was just flowers. Anyways, they were just so loud and not obnoxious, but loud and funny and like, well, what are you thinking? I don't know. And I thought you were going to get this one. Well, I think you should get that. And just, you know, just going back and forth with each other. And Troy was just looking at them and smiling. And Troy. And he just kept smiling at them. And I was like, Troy. Because, you know, some people are ignorant. And when he looks at them and smiles, you know, they aren't always so kind. But one of the ladies caught that he was watching her, and she said, hi. She goes, hi. And I told Troy, I go, can you say hi? And he was just smiling. I said, he's been watching you guys. And she goes, he must know when he's in the presence of some queens. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was cracking up, and he just kept smiling at them. I was like, you got that right. It was so cute, though. He must know that he's got queens in his presence. But he just kept staring at them. I was like, Troy. You want me to take my phone off so you can charge yours? Sure. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Sharon. Oh, yeah. Hi, Lori. He's so hilarious. He's so funny. Oh, my gosh. But whenever he's sitting next to me in the passenger seat, he'll do that a lot. Like, he'll look over at, you know, the car next to us, and he'll just like, just smiling at them, you know, and I'm looking forward, and I'm like, Troy. Because he just looks and smiles. Oh, you guys. Yesterday, when we went to the doctor, thank you, baby. I am. I was sitting on the table thing, and the gal came in, and she's been there as long as I've been there going to him. So I don't know, last 10, 12 years she's been there. And anyways, she's talking to me and asking me how I was doing, and, you know, if I was doing okay yesterday. And I said, yeah, well, you know, getting better, you know. And anyways, I look over at Troy, and he's crying. he's like literally crocodile tears are running down his eyes. And I was like, Troy. I said, why are you crying? And he was staring at her. And I looked over and I go, hey, her name is Paula. And I said, are you okay? And she goes, yeah, why? And I go, are you sick? Are you maybe not feeling so well? And she was like, She goes, why? And I go, well, I said, Troy is really empathic. And usually, like when babies cry or kids cry or somebody's not feeling well or something, he can feel that. And she like, you can tell something, I don't know what it was. I mean, that's her, none of my business. But Troy wants his shoes on, you guys. But yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh. And then he wiped his tears away, and then she left after she took my vitals and stuff. And then I went over and I sat next to him. I went over and I sat next to him and I asked him if he was okay, and then he smiled. But I was like, How are you, Jean? Sharon, I checked my tracking. I should have it in the next couple days. Well, actually, you and Lori, what you're waiting for is both coming in the same box. So it's supposed to be here, I think, by the weekend. Son, I'm scared to put your shoes on because I don't want you to fall. That's okay, Troy. I'm not trying to do it live or anything. Good Lord. Just the day, the chaos hour. Okay, that's enough now, Troy. Cuggly muggly. Next, he's going to go get rice or something and make a mess with soy sauce. Hi, Mary Sharkey. Hi, Miss Connie. The fools that say mean things, he has much more heart and kindness. He's amazing. Yeah. That's the only reason why. Like, I know if they were to, if they were kind, it wouldn't bother, because he's always, when he's looking, he's always smiling. And you guys see, he smiles with his eyes. Like, he lights up. So, but unfortunately, the world we live in, there's more rude than there is kindness anymore. I love you too, Papas. Okay. So I also remember that this stand needed to be addressed, but I'm wondering if I should can't see because it's right in the camera is right in front of it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I paint it or just leave it? I almost am just, because the way it lines up, I almost feel like I should leave it. Leave it, right? It's kind of funny how it looks. It doesn't look out of sorts. Okay. So I think that's all for that. Oh, of course. And then paint the pole black. Paint this black? I was just going to leave it like that. You guys think I should paint this black? Okay, and then let's get, so this one is antique copper. I used to use this like it was going out of style. And then Can you guys see that color? And then, I don't know, I was like, okay, you know how you, well, maybe you don't, but it's like, okay, you're using something too much. So felt like I was using it too much. So remember your metallics, decor metals. Like if you ever see that little, like, see how it's like blue and green up here, and it's not mold. You just need to give it a little stir. But I'm nervous to stir anything because I have a black shirt on. And the last time I did that, let's not use that stupid thing that splashed on me. You can stir it or put the lid back on and shake it up. But you just need to give it a little something. And then it's fine. Ha, 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 ha. Come. And that's right on top of the bonding primer. That's not even with me painting it black first. I'm going to actually, because I'm sure those edges are white, even though I can't see it. And then oh, I know what we're going to do. I got an idea. Let's dry this so we can put one more coat on there. There is a thing called an apron. You mean like all the things that I do, I make, and all the ones that are hanging in my closet? I have DQ aprons, I have Pintar aprons. You mean those things? Is that what they're for? It's so heartwarming when you talk about Troy. He feels things we don't pursue. There are children who are still. Yeah, he's a cool cat. He looked at me. Oh, Pops, your glasses? Your glasses are on the counter by the paper towels. Is that what you're looking for? Your glasses are on the counter. I seen them over there. I see them over there. Onyx is getting nervous. Oh, I don't need this. What are you doing? Crazy girl? Okay, let's put one more coat. And let me pick it up first before I... not too bad. I didn't miss too much, but I did miss. And then I'll paint the top. Okay. You found your glasses? Oh. Thank you. You're the bestest ever. Oh, so that reminds me, Sue. My the Q1 release is here. Oh, you guys are so close. Back up. Good Lord. All up in my business. My bad. Sorry. What kind of paints did I use for the patina book? What kind of paint? What kind of paints did you use for the patina? Look! I swear I went to school. I swear I did. I have this in the store. It's the patina effect case. If she only had a brain, she'd be scurry. She'd be so scurry. Okay, let's try that. I think we're done. And you know what we'll do is whatever hardware we put on this, well, depending on what the hardware looks like, we'll probably paint it this color. Can you go in the water? Yeah, well, I'm going in the water. Huh, what's another couple of brushes to wash? What you got cooking good looking? PT time? What's the matter? What? What? Something in your shoe? Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Is there something in your shoe? Is there something in your shoe that's bothering you? Okay, pasta sauce. It's not comfortable? Ay, Jiminy Christmas, kid. You know, it's already challenging putting your daggone shoes on. There's nothing. I see nothing. I see nothing. Let me wipe your socky. Ay, ay, ay. Troy, we just went through this. Good googly muggly. Hold on to me. You know, okay, now push your foot down, babe. Push. Oh, Lord help me. Lord be. It's all right. You know, 10 minutes of the live, I'm crafting. Hour and 50 minutes. Excuse me. No, I'm not done with them yet. I'm not done with them yet. You and your brother need to leave me alone. I like things a mess. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. And you wonder why you don't have anybody new following you. They're like, yeah, no. We can't handle this crazy lady. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a little bit of the antiquing gels, which I don't know which one I want to do first. I don't know if I want to do... No, you do not. But you know, it's just going to take a bit for it to set, right, Rochelle? But no, you don't need a releasing agent or anything like that. Step-ins? Oh, look. Are they easy? They're not a heavy shoe, are they? Do you know? Are they fairly light? Hi, Barbara Ross. Wait, what? Is she okay? I was painting all the little circus resin mold characters today, and I kept saying, how does Terry do this? My eyes were going cross. You snatched our heads and pulled us in? When I said, come, look at this. Oh. Now, if I didn't leave that doggone foil, oh my gosh. So as you can tell, these are fairly new, but I did not pull these out yet. That was a nightmare waiting to happen. Holy guacamole. Okay, so I'm actually, you guys know I have my little clean water thingamabopper ting over here. So I'm just going to, instead of spraying it, I'm just going to dip in water and take it and then do I want to use a baby wipe? No, I don't want to use a baby wipe. So I'm going to use a dry, clean brush to pick up some of that excess. And then let's wash my brush. And we're going to take some of the green. Actually, hold on a minute. Although it's water activated, I'm just going to dry it a little bit. It's still going to move as soon as I put this on there. But no. Right there. Right there. On the shipping cart. See it right there? Oh, wrong one. Oh, no. I do want the clean brush. Okay. Now I'm going to pick up some of it with clean water. There you go. That's it. A pin? You are so bossy. So bossy. And actually, I don't laugh. You're laughing. I'm going to pick it up. And now I'm going to wipe it back because I don't want it on the tops. And then we're going to sink in some of there we go. So I want it to stay in the crevices. Whoa! No. And then we're going to put a little bit of black wax in there. So bossy. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. Well, let's dry this first. So now I can't even see what I'm doing because I have a different screen on because Mr. Bossy over here. Okay. And then let's go on with the black. Now, the Pintar Black Wax is not like a deep, dark black. So if that's what you're wanting, you're going to get more like that charcoal color. I'm telling you, but at this point, you need to have gotten like a silhouette or a scan and cut, Rochelle. Oh my gosh, Nicole, were you on the wrong page? My husband has Step and Skechers, loves them. I have Step and Skechers sandals, love them. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Vicki Browning. You're never late. Everything went very well. She can see already. Oh, that's awesome. Because you just turned it off, Troy. Come on, son. You're just doing too much right now. You're being very demanding. See? Don't turn it off. So now I'm doing a lot of extra stuff just for this doggone wing. Sorry. But I kind of have a look that I want. And then I'm going to go against this way. Oh, Nicole, we need to talk because the Q1 release for Prima redesign just arrived. It's out sitting outside actually. Oh, and Ashley. Get out of here before you break your neck. Okay. I'm going to say, can you see it? I can't even see it. Do you see? Ah, sooky now. My hand. Okay. It's good. It's good enough. Throw your mess away. All right. Do I need you? I might. Definitely need you. You guys, I don't need anymore. But Troy took my stuff away. So I'll just put it over here. And actually, you got to be kidding me. Somebody took my blade again. Because somebody put it back in the wrong place. I'm going to put a camera up here. What did that say? Smoky. Okay. So I'm going to find the best place to pry open. And it's literally because the fine line and everything else has stuck it together. So let's just follow the yellow brick road all the way down. You know what? Actually, let me get my Tim Holtz so I can follow a straight line. I really need to put this in my lap, but that's okay. Because I don't want to have to try to pry it open with that stuff trying to set on the top with a heavy body gel. Oh my gosh. Troy, you're killing me, Small. What now? I have to put it in my lap, you guys. I need something to stabilize it instead of it being out in the air. Ooh, Nelly. She is sealed. No, hold on, Troy. Mom's doing this. We need to break into the box. Or maybe it's not even going to be a box anymore. It'll just be a, what you call it? Maybe we won't open it right now. I need some tools. I need a longer blade. I'm scared the blade's going to get lost inside Anyways, what do I need to open it for? Okay. I was trying not to have to pry it open with all this stuff on there. So I like her on there, or like those on there, and then we're going to put that right where that ends right there. And then this will go up there. And then, let's see. Wait, I had a smaller. This is going to go, so I don't know. This is Finnabare's. Can you guys see? It says art. That's going to go with her, off with her head. We're not going to put it right on there, but that's going to go like about right there. And then we have a couple of, I don't know, that I really wish I had the smaller ones, because I used to have, this one actually comes in like 2 or 3 different sizes, but obviously I've used all of the smaller butterflies, and the dragonflies for sure came smaller. Who just sent me stars? Nicole, Anna, Mary Sharky, you guys, thank you so much for the stars. You know you don't have to do that. I'm gonna give you 2 black eyes right in the kisser. Look at what Mama found. Well, brother found it, but I'll take the credit. It's your favorite one. Okay. And then, but I have these little itty bitty. Okay, but we can't show everybody's business, okay? There you go. We sign all of our orders, you know. I wanted to put, I have an itty bitty butterfly. I wanted to put an itty bitty butterfly on her shoulder. Would that be weird? Why you guys keep... I told Terry you had a place. Another, sharing my scraps for you. Congratulations, Cat Terry, and we have 2 new Greek. 4 months old. Leone. Leone? Obviously, that's Hawaiian, right? Is it Leone? Congratulations, Vincent. Number 14 and 15. Holy smoking olies. Aww. What a fun Christmas that would be. I have a little butterfly. Where did you go? Trevor found you, but I'm going to take credit for you. Oh, I thought it was smaller than that. I feel like I had a tinier one than that. I told you I did. Ashley, did you tell Sue what I sent you? Look, should we give the dress form a little purse? I kid. I want to put a little butterfly on her shoulder. I know, right? She has a little tat. Rat-a-tat-tat. Tat-tat-tat-tat. Are you the right blue? You're the wrong blue. Sure do wish I knew where he put all that other stuff. I'm sure it's organized in there somewhere. Okay, anyways, Terry, focus. Sorry. Okay. Focus, 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 focus. Wait, where do you guys go? Wait. You're gonna go there. I feel like somebody's watching me. That one's too big. I feel like that can go in one of the gears though. Oh, the pocket watch. Did we like the pocket watch or nah? There you are. I knew I had the little heart one. Should I cut that and put that in there? Where would we put it though? We could build a little cluster on the, since that's not totally connected. Or we could just, I don't know. It's got to go, if it goes somewhere, it can't go up here because it's going to be too much. Why aren't the comments moving over here? It's really driving me nuts. Anna, thank you guys for the stars. You know you don't have to do that, y'all. I really appreciate it, though. Hi, Phyllis. You see Sue said no to the... Are you saying no to this or to the purse? I feel like Sue's saying no to the purse. Okay, so, sir... Do you mind? People are watching. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can you guys hear the wind outside? It is so bad. I swear I'm gonna go out there and there's gonna be all kind of Aquafina bottles and everything else all over the place. Anya! Happy New Year! Hi, my Anya. How are you? I'm only getting about half of the Facebook comments. You can see on the screen that it's different? Anya! Ooh, look at Sue. Sue ran over to Facebook to say hi to you, Anya. How are you? I'm surprised you're awake. Oh, okay. I'm looking. Something's missing, y'all. I don't know what it is. Something just ain't right. Thank you, Anna. I don't know. You know, I do realize that I've got to frame the outside with, I'm glad I didn't stick any of that down. I need to frame the outside with some Umbra. But I feel like something's wrong here, and I don't know what it is. I don't, Anya! Something's wrong, Anya. Help me. Ooh, look. Love that box lid. Thank you. Okay, Anna. See you later, alligator. I don't know what's missing, y'all. Should we do something down here? I don't. Is it because this is just hanging out like that? Something's bugging me. Okay, Miss Kathy. All right. I guess we can just... See, I don't want to halfway cover it. Or maybe we should put some, like... Should we just cover it all? Why are you only leaning to one side? I don't like that either. What about, man, I don't know what he did with any of that stuff. You like the rusty butterfly? Where it was, or... Whoops. Create, family, found. I kind of like, can you guys see what that even says? It says find yourself, found yourself. Lost and found. Found yourself. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. I think I like that there a lot. Right there. He's like leaning funny, and I don't want to bend him too much because I think it'll crack, but okay. Okay, I could dig it. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you like that? I don't have another one. Oh, I probably have more in the box. Oh, you got one of those. Trevor has a bed like that. That is so cool. Okay, I think I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and, oh my God, Trevor is gonna have a heart attack if I don't put this stuff away. Because he has to come back in my area this weekend because we're not done. We still have this back here. My area. These kids stay out of my area. So let's take the Umbra and let's go. You want the Umbra? God bless you, son. Yeah, the Umbra. And do I want the Umbra? And then let's go around it, and then I will put a little bit on here as well because it needs a little bit on there. All right, so something. Okay, well, we can't forget you. And then let's get a little rag. What am I doing over there? I don't know. She don't know. And I feel like this needs something too. A little bit. We'll figure that out in a minute. So did you just... What the mother? Oh, okay. I'm so used to my other Umbra being hard that I was like, what the heck? So you haven't officially slept in it yet, right? You'll have to let us know how your sleep was, if that's the case. All right, so fresh new pot. You guys know I was complaining about the other one because it was time to toss it. So I'm going to work that all into my lid. I will pry this open when I get off. I don't really know, or I might step over there and pry it off. How much time do we have? Oh, I might have to step over there and pry it off. The reason why I say step over there is because I have tools over there. So we're just going around. You guys know I like to frame in. And also, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I have not sealed that fine line yet because see what happens when you don't put things away? No, I did. I did. Which one did I use? Oh, We are going to, because I will seal it when I'm done. But if you guys remember, well, actually, look. So remember, this has not been sealed yet until you guys see right here. And right here, there's nothing. Remember, I told you it's going to continue to crack. This is my whole reason I keep telling everybody that you need to make sure you seal, because crackle. No, seriously, I'm not done. Stop. Quit harassing me. It's like that meme when, you know, the waiter or the waitress comes and pulls the plate. The family plays a joke and they're not done eating. Like, I'm not done crafting yet, kid. Do you guys see? Look at all the crackle-lackins now. Now, when this happens, I don't mind it on this particular one, but do you see all of that? So if you wanted to remove that, just use solvent or clear wax. I'm going to leave it just because of the fact that we're the look of the entire box. But if you didn't like the, you know, don't take my Tim Holtz ruler. Come back. Oh my gosh, you are fired. Also, if you wanted to, at this point, you can hit it with some heat and you'll get even more cracks. $4.59. Golly. That's so rude. So rude. He's something else, isn't he? So you see, look at that. Now, that all wasn't here before. I'm also not rubbing it that hard to get it off. But again, if you didn't like it or if it didn't go with the look, because we're doing steampunk, I actually really, really like it. But this was the side I was telling you guys about that didn't crack as much. Do you guys remember this right here? I could see that there's cracks there, but I'm gonna get you, turkey lips. You just wait. I'm not live forever. I wish you guys could see the cracks, but there's even more cracks coming now because I'm hitting it with the heat tool a little bit. Focusing it on that area that doesn't have very much. That's good. It's good enough. I want my Tim Holtz whole ruler back. Now look. Now there's crack-a-lack in there. That's why I harp on you guys and say, especially if you sell your work, why it's so important to seal it. See? It once had no cracks, but now it's got beautiful cracks. Look at that. The other sides, I was fine with how much it cracked, so that's why I'm not applying any more heat. But from this point, though, I don't want it to crack anymore, so I will seal it. Look at that. Ugh. Is Joy standing by the door watching you? It's like he literally is coming. I know. No, he's not. It's just, he just knows. Like every time I sit on my phone and right when I think it's okay to put it back in the holster, he comes back. And then I have to sit back on my phone and then, you know, we play that up and down game. What's the spinny thing called? A bloom. B-L-O-O-M. We Are Memory Keepers Bloom, the large one. Okay, now before I remembered that I had to do that. Let's go and do what I was actually going to do, which was and you could do this with a wax too. Would be pretty to do it with wax too. Are you cutting something? Oh. The housekeeper just came yesterday, Troy, if you guys don't mind. You know? I'm just saying. Can't I have it nice for one day only? One day only? Yeah, he's cutting something. You better be using your Troy scissors. And not... No big mama jammas. He didn't put the little booties all over his shoes? Who does that? Mm-mm. That is so rude. There it goes Onyx. Her friend out next door is barking. Oops. There she goes. I said whoops because I don't wipe away the umber. I'm just blending wherever it's coming up to. And I will have to do this when I open the box anyways, because I'll have to do in between there. What are you doing, Troy? Oh. No. Stop pulling me. Stop pulling me. Why is your hair like that? Why your hair sticking straight up? What are you doing over there, Troy? I can only imagine there's going to be little pieces of paper everywhere. Huh. Okay. I don't know if you guys can tell from where you're, through the screen, but it just always makes so much of a difference to me whenever you just frame it out a little bit. All right. Oh, the butterfly broken. The butterfly broken its wings. It broken its wings. It broken its wings. Was that the only one that color? I think it was, right? Oh, well, we'll have to take one of the other ones and use it. I'll have to make the one of the other ones rusty, dusty, crusty, rusty. Okay. And then I wanted to get the Find Yourself. Let me go. Let it go. Let me go. I don't want to cut your fingers. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Troy. Seriously, Troy. Oh my gosh. Calgon, take me away. Far, far away. Okay. Do you see already just by doing just that half? It brings it more back in line. And we haven't even wiped it back yet. But it was like too clean. Hey, Joy, how are you? Okay, let's get our heavy body gel. Heavy body gel. I don't know, probably it's metal. So I could very well, it just doesn't, you see how real thin the profile is of it? So, oh, Peachy. I hate when she does that and I'm not ready for it. I mean, if the heavy body gel has something for it to stick to, it'll hold. I'm just wondering if it's going to have enough. All right, let's put this in the... I'm warming up. I'm going to hot glue it, and then once we get it the way it needs to be, then the heavy body gel should be okay. All right. Sir. Did something happen? Okay, it's still okay. Hold on, let me get my... Oh, my Dremel. not just the Dremel. Remember he changed the bit on there, so we're gonna have to change the bit back. Typically, I wouldn't care, but they're too smooth. The back of those keys are too smooth. This guy, why? Say it's not so. There's like little kids outside screaming or something. That's why all the dogs are going crazy. Is there a key in here or no? I feel like they're on my doorstep. Like, I'm gonna knock her out. Then she's gonna get Jack involved. Onyx, can you relax? You are not supposed to be in there. You're supposed to be over here, sir. Just saying. Thank you kindly. Rude. All right. Everything always takes 5 hours around here. Nothing goes fast. Watch, I bet you this thing's on like high speed too. Not as bad. So we're going to take the ridges off. I always tell you, I don't know if you can tell, but whenever you pour resin, there's going to be like just a little ridge that goes around your casting. That little edge makes you have to use more glue because you need to take up for that gap, right, in order for it to make contact. And then scuff sanding your piece anyways helps with the contact and quicker. Typically, when you're trying to glue something down and it's really smooth, it doesn't grab as quickly. So, and you'll be able to notice, even if you don't have a Dremel, you see like these little specks. Let me show you like this. They're right here. That's that little edge that I'm talking about. And depending on when you're pouring, sometimes that edge can be really high. And then you really have a problem when you're trying to glue it down. But if you don't have a Dremel, you could do this with any, just sand, just your gator. But I always tell you guys, be better than me. Use a respirator. Don't inhale the resin dust. I wish you guys could see this. Hold on. First of all, I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a really high, this down here has a really high lip. Like it literally has a divot down in here. So putting glue to make contact down there, and we really want that to stay in place. We don't want it wobbling around while it's trying to make contact. You have to put so much more product to take up for that little gap because of the ridge. Does that make sense? Oh my. Oh, Rochelle. I hope that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense, let me know and I'll try to explain it better. Or if you've ever had problems and if that light bulb just went off, let me know. Because I'll tell you, I used to get so irritated because I'd have to put so much heavy body gel, and then when you push it down, it goes all spurting out. I mean, it spurts out anyways, most of the time. Onyx. Uncle Nick is going to be driving him nuts, Onyx. It makes sense to you? Okay, good. Whoa. And I don't know, can you guys see like all the little bits that are going around it up there? That's that ridge. And, you might think, oh, okay, well, that's not a whole lot. But it just makes so much of a difference, I promise. The first time you do it, if you ever are like, the first time you do it, you'll notice it because you're like, oh, okay. It's grabbing quicker when it's scored, and then you don't have to put a big paddle of glue in order to compensate for that gap that's there. That was a big gulp, Troy. What? 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 Are you putting the pin back? You want me to write your name on the bottle? Hold on, let me put the thing back on here. Okay, let me see it. There you go. Oh, I'll keep the Sharpie though. Let's pretend that you don't need it. Okay. I got it on my floor. Hold on. gold flakes on me. What, Pops? Is that what they're barking at? Because I turned the ringer off on the ring. Is that what they're barking at? Did he come? You want me to look to see where he is? I don't know, Troy. Mama will do that afterwards, okay? Onyx, don't bite his shoes. Thank you, Joanne. All right, let's just use our little silicone brush. We'll have to, once we get that side on, hold it up and make sure it's straight, because sometimes looking at it top down, I can't tell. Oh, my phone does buzzing. Bzzzt, 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 bzzzt. You know how, like, when people walk into the room or someone you're like, you know their perfume or their cologne or the way they walk, you know, their footsteps. No, you hear bzzzt, 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 bzzzt. It's like, oh, there, Terry's coming. I'm just going to put it here so you guys can hear how often in picture last week with me being on all those creators that were on last week, all of their pages. Mind you, I only came off of 3 of them. Okay. Glossy does dry clear, but you guys already know. All right, let's see if they're... Can you hear it? That's all it does. All day, every day. Oh, we need 2 little gears on here. 2 itty bitty. You gotta find 2 itty bitties. Itty bitty, itsy bitsy spider. Thank you for sprinkling. I knock out the background noise, so you might not be able to hear it, but you'll have to let me know if you could hear it. It's banana daiquiris, I tell ya, banana daiquiris. Now I'm wondering if it should go down here or up there. No, stop it. Just leave it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You don't hear it, huh? God, I didn't think you would. So annoying. So all it's doing is going bzz, 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 So my only alternative is to mute it. But then if somebody is trying to call me, it's not going to ring a ding ding. I'm making it down there like a tattoo. I think it looks cute there. I think if it's up here too close to her mouth, it's going to look like it's going to look funny, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The heat tool is a heating. All right. I will open it because we won't have time to do all of that. I'll open it and then tomorrow we could do the inside, or I could just move on and I could do the inside without you guys. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay. I feel like it's crooked. I really want to. I know some people don't. They think I don't know. I don't know if folks feel this way, but I've had Telegram for a very long time. The app there's nothing wrong with the app. I don't know. I remember when we first started using Telegram, people would say something about it. But anyways, if you are on the Craft and Chaos page and you do exclamation Telegram, it will give you my Telegram so you can follow me on Telegram, because I have a feeling once I finally remember and properly stop streaming next week, especially because I'm going to be doing the DQ, that folks are going to not know where I'm at. And plus, when I do like sales and stuff like that, and again, whenever we do the bingo and stuff, I only announce it on there. I might want to look where art was first. Oh, I could turn it. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm putting the head on while my big head is in the way. And I don't use Telegram for anything else other than when I'm going live, so you don't get a bunch of messages, at least not from me. You can also do exclamation notify. I mean, it always depends on if the book is playing nice or not, but see, just by scoring it and taking up that gap. Oh my gosh, I really like it. It's so cool. Okay, let's do our, I kind of need to know like what area. I don't think you were on there, were you? Maybe you were. I don't know. Probably right. In there, I guess. Why is it blurry? There it goes. Shut it. Yeah, in 15 minutes with my 2 purple hearts. That's me. Yes. And then if you are strictly on the YouTube, whenever I load the event, you can click on the bottom right. Well, it'll say notify me, and you can click that, and that will notify you. The tube's pretty good about that. So we want that to go about thereabouts. So I'm gonna I'll cover that. You see how this is what I'm talking about. You see down in there? There's a gap in there. So I've got to put enough glue to get onto that little bitty rim that's going to actually connect to the box. That's what I was trying to explain with the resin, that little bitty lip. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna build up just a little spot at the top of this flower because it's not gonna touch. Okay. I want her there. Ah, don't touch. Okay. Helena! Hi, my Helena. How's our Kaylee girl? Oh, Helena. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Linda. You guys, I was thinking, remember like weeks ago, I was like, oh, I need to do like a mini auction or something. Now I have all this Christmas stuff behind me again. I didn't do it in time. Well, I guess Santa and the Cloche, the book with Santa. No, that wagon has a Christmas tree in it. Oh well. Maybe we'll donate them or something. See that? All that inside there is not even going to touch the box, so might as well not. I don't want it at the same height as that one over there. I'm so happy to see you. Give Kaylee girl a big old hug from me and Troy. And tell her whenever she's gonna come out, we're gonna have to talk on Zoom so I can see her cute face. See that pretty girl. Sweet Kaylee girl. But yeah, I get it. I wouldn't want all of the bugs out in the wild, or better known as the public. I'd want that to be a little bit calmer as well before I'm gonna put that up there and this down here instead, and then putting this down. Let's move you out just a little bit. Down. And I think I will do Onyx. Will you relax? Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it like that. I'll put enough there so that way when I push it down, it'll squeeze up into the top there. Let's see if I can not get my big head in the way. And let's push that way. And there we go. Now we got glue up on that corner. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's all moving. Huh, you big dodo bird. You didn't do those yet. You silly Willy. Okay. I realize that it's not in the center. Let's put it in the center. Oh, I got my big head in the way again, but that's okay. All right. Now, these I don't mind if they're slanted. I'm okay with that. I just didn't want the flower to be like that. So I'm going to kind of be obnoxious with it. And so wherever it lands, it's going to have glue. Onyx, honestly. Hey, that's not the wipe. Okay. And if you needed to, you could put a little bit of hot glue for the instant stick. But I'm tinking, once we get the flour and whatnot on there, it would be okay. We'll see. Vicky Browning, don't let Sue corrupt you. Is Ashley okay? She went to go play with her scraps and she got so excited she forgot about coming back to us. All right. Do 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 do. I don't know if you could tell, but this little gear had a bunch of hearts on it. I cannot. It's a good thing you guys couldn't hear it. It would drive you guys nuts. Doo doo. Get out of there. There we go. Now move back. And actually leave those bits there. I want something to grab. Wanted to grab onto something. Something. Hey, no. Don't stick yet. Something, honey. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I will put heavy bulky gel on the little bitty bit there, and then wait, was that even the right side? Oh well, we'll just put it on the other side too. Hey, money. It's okay. A little bit of heavy body gel never hurts on nobody. I need to open another bottle. Okay, where are you? You're over here, over here, over here. Okay. I don't want to smush. No, I can always redo the middle, I guess. If I didn't know better, I would think he was mocking me. No. Just stay. Beep, beep, beep. So, oh yeah. I'm thinking that we hit it with a little bit of wax, you know, on the little tippity tips there. I told you it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. I know I'm past my time. So I can finish this with you guys tomorrow, or we can just move on tomorrow. Up to you. You let me know. Ow! You let me know. Ow! Let go. You let me know, and I will. I'm trying not to have it spurt. That's what I didn't want it to do, you jerk face. Don't put the wing on upside down, Terry. That would be most horrible. I feel like this needs to be lifted with that. But I'm going to use the little stand for right now to hold that wing into place. Hey, I have a 20 ounce of the indigo already. You goofy. Finish this for tomorrow, please. Okay. And I will open it right now when I get off. I will actually take it out as well and solvent base it, because I could even tell with me touching it with my fingies when I was wiping it with the baby wipe. The fine line crackle did not like that, but we still need to put the hardware on anyway. So yeah, if you guys wanted me to, if you're not tired of it yet, I can do it tomorrow. Have to go get dinner started. Me too. So we'll finish it up tomorrow then, and I'm gonna open the box right now. The butterfly might stay because it's probably stuck. Let me move the comments. Actually, it's not stuck. Hold on. Oh, I know. Look at what she looks like. I like it. So we'll finish her tomorrow. And I just love you too. Do you like all your scrappity scraps? Trevor was like, does this go in Ashley's box or Sue's box? I'm like, that's Ashley. That one's Sue. That one's Ashley. Okay, everybody. I have to go start my beef roast. I don't know. Anyways, I hope I see you guys back here tomorrow. Make sure you keep an eye on Telegram. Just saying, you never know. But if you know, you know. Talk to you later. Bye.